Alright guys, we are back playing Outer Worlds, and if I remember correctly, last time we just landed out here in Terra 2, I think is what this place is called. Either way, we ran around, killed a couple of marauders, and found Hawthorne's ship, which is my ship now, because Ada, the computer woman person thing, was like, yeah, the only way you can control the ship is if you tell me that you're the captain. So I was like, I am the captain, and so I'm the captain. Anyway, we're gonna go over to Edgewater and do something? I'm not even sure what. Let's check that out quickly. Journal. Find a power regulator, that's right. To power up the ship and get it operational. Whoa. This looks really nice, this game. I said this last time too, but yeah, it's... Oh. I really need to get used to this. Right now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. So my reactions are not perfect. But as I have more coffee, it's gonna get better. There's my coffee. But now I know that these guys are hiding out here. So I can get the drop on them. Oh, he's not dead? Now he is. Do you have anything fun for me? Cartridges, light ammo, saber. Normal stuff. Can I just break it down directly? Oh. Nice. That's good to know. There was a third guy out here somewhere. Hey, calm down. Yeah, you probably just had basic normal stuff. I don't really need ammo or any of the other stuff, so we'll just continue and go on. No, but I was talking about how good this game looks. And yeah, it really does. It really does. Oh, there's Edgewater. Nice. Is this a graveyard? Yeah, it probably is. Okay. Pending calculation. I don't know what that means.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
There. Over there.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I just came from there, man.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Low prices, you say? That's good, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna lie to him.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's
You
Silas.
don't know that.
Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I need a power regulator. Can you tell me where to find one?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've
Oh
got
yeah,
business
what am I
inquiries, you
talking
should
about?
stop
You're
by Reed Thompson's office.
you're
He's
like
up in
the
the
guy that
tower
just
above the
digs through
cannery.
graves.
Head into town, follow the road. Look, you
Reed
obviously ain't a
Thompson, okay.
worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I am on how do I put this? I'm what you would call none of your business.
I'll be around if you change your mind.
Oh, is that a shovel? Oh no. This guy'll probably get mad if I take his shovel.
No, hold it! What do you think you're doing? Just don't make more paperwork for me, alright?
Oh, okay. You just see me take a shovel and ask me what I'm doing, and I say nothing. You're like, okay, that's fine. I can already tell that I'm gonna enjoy the persuasion system because you can like get away with the craziest stuff. You just tell people like, oh yeah, like whatever you're thinking, that's not true. I'm just doing something else, and they're like, okay, seems fair. That's fine. Alright, so what's going on in Edgewater? Anything fun? Oh, I discovered the general store.
And sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, that's like the hospital, I guess.
I
Oh,
appreciate
you
the
look
company and all,
sick.
but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick.
Oh, you are? Okay,
You
yeah,
don't
fair
want to
enough.
associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
in about
that's
as much
crazy
trouble as
talk.
I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
I can already tell that we're gonna be friends.
The walls talk, is all. We all got sights on each other. Any of us breaks company protocol, boss is gonna hear about it from 6 different mouths. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Again, you do not know that. But I have like 5 medical training, so like I can definitely fix whatever you have, so.
Don't. Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
Why?
People trouble. Lazy worker like me getting special treatment from some out-of-town physiker like you? People will talk. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Yeah, that's how diseases work.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
That was pointless. That was an entirely pointless conversation. You're just dead? Okay. I mean, I'll gladly take your stuff, but maybe you guys should like get rid of them. Throw the dead people outside. Maybe that's how less people get the plague. These guys seem peaceful. What is that sound? Oh, am I hidden?
Take them down! Wasted company ammo!
I don't think anyone saw me do that. I'm gonna keep the thievery to a minimum right now.
Get him!
What? What's going on? Why is everyone yelling?
Heard something outside the walls today.
Anyway, I was gonna go to the general store.
You ought to know that.
It's really nice that the buildings are not like separate locations that have loading screens in between. You just open a door and go in. That's pretty nice.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Do you have a power regulator though?
You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. He's up in his tower above the cannery.
Oh yeah, the other guy told me that. I have some questions.
Go right ahead.
Do you like living here?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Maybe.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
You are condescending to me, and I do not care for it. I am lucky to have my work. Lucky to be alive.
I don't know
get
about
paid
the
for
alive
banter.
part. That can
Was there
change
something you need
really
to-
quickly. Yeah, okay, fine. What do you have?
Music to my ears.
Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill, and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. My best dialogue skill, is that like persuasion, etc.? Probably. I'm sure we will come back at some point. Hey, that's the Saltuna factory, I think.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Is that all you guys talk about?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Are you practicing your lies?
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old
You look pretty
Abernathy.
plagued, man.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
You said something about being plagued, so what's up with that?
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague.
No, you
know
didn't say
how
vague.
Words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather.
That's how you give
I
yourself
swear
away.
I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Now we're talking. Give me some money.
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay. But I have some questions
I'll
first.
do what I can.
I'm not gonna ask him. He's just gonna say something like, "Oh, I don't have money. I don't have a job."
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
Oh, okay.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
What? This makes no sense.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Okay. I'm done, man.
It is a reality of life in the Vale. Grass is brown, sky is gray, marauders are outside the walls.
Yeah.
So you'll do it then?
Okay. Sure. I mean, how much are you paying? Can I ask him that?
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about the community center? Where's that?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
Oh, okay, that's where I'm getting your stuff
Tracking
from.
mud
Okay.
all over the archives.
I mean, you probably shouldn't trust me, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. What? Really? Oh, that's so annoying. Did I already get
You
yours,
wanna
man?
mingle, go try the cantina.
Okay, at least I don't have to
You're
talk to
making a
him
mistake
again.
working for Abernathy.
What? Why do you say that?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
Why?
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
But he does look pretty sick, so I don't think it's psychosomatic.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Oh, he's just old, is what you're saying. Why do you want it, though?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you don't need to bother about that. Just tell me what you need it for.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Oh, it's just some under the table stuff. But how much are you gonna pay me?
I'm paid
That's
better
a
than
real
Abernathy.
question.
Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
I'll consider
That's
it.
all I
Either
can
way, I
ask
gotta
of you.
go. Either way, I gotta go and pick that up, so. I'm sure we'll explore more of Edgewater and other places as we go along, but for right now, let's continue. Go upstairs, talk to Reed Thompson about the spaceship and the power regulator. Okay.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because
So you're
she's set to
stupid.
cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Okay, but why would you greet me at... Do you just walk out to the streets for anyone that shows up?
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Yeah, well, do something about it then.
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I'm not a worker. Just give me my power regulator,
Only
I'll be out of
regulator we
there.
got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I don't think anyone asked you.
I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay. I guess you're not just gonna tell me, so let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, you said mostly abandoned, so there's just still a couple of people living there?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Yeah, I would never have guessed. You sound like a shifty person who doesn't really care for other people, so...
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later.
Yeah, you were.
People
You were
living
definitely
in
trying
the
to pull one
botanical
over
labs.
on me.
They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah, and you're just gonna give them their jobs back. I don't think so. But if you pay me, though...
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town.
Nah, probably
Before
kill
you
them.
go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her? I'm sure she has a massive name tag over her head, so I'll be fine. But I'm not making you any promises. I'll do what I want.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
So I guess we get our first companion.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, I'm out. You gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support, skills enhance your skills, and they increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Okay, I knew how companions work. I've played games with companions before.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, you're gonna talk some shit about him? Oh. Parvati can now join the party. Nice. There's some party music going on too. So.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
No, I
It's
literally just asked you to
Mr.
come
Thompson
along.
has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
I figured. Yeah, go on, tell me your
To
side.
Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
If you know any other power regulators, then let me know, cause I don't care about human life as much as I do about that ship. So we'll see if we talk to the vicar. I'm honestly just tired of like talking to all these people.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Hey, man.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or
That is
Vicar Max, if
really...
your sorter prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
No, tell me about those deserters.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Yeah, no shit. Of course you'll just be in your really massive church for the amount of people that are in here. What's our next stop? They said to go to the botanical labs before I headed out, so yeah, let's do that. Oh, before I forget, I should probably put this shotgun up there. Which one's broken? Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and armor parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skills can repair the gear without the need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Cool. Oh, this is down at 5%, okay. 88, 94. Good stuff. So, maybe I can make my way back to my ship. Alright. Are you guys still making a report? How is it taking so long? I went to an entirely new city, talked to like way too many people, and you're still just writing a report of a ship that landed?
Is in need of repair.
Shut up, Ada. Oh, what? When did I get this? How do I repair it? Good stuff. So I think we'll just...
Watch out!
Whoa! Primal Hunter. Alright. Let's try the shotgun.
Don't mess with us. Here we go. Leave him to me.
What the... really need some sort of a rifle. Because this pistol is really not doing well for me. Oh.
Here they come!
Okay. So they're pretty weak overall. Whoa, whoa. That's not good, that's not good. Come on down. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know. Thanks. Sculpin Corporation Why do you have a service award? I guess this massive dog got a service award for what? Maybe he was like a service dog. That's a lame joke. Yeah, game, I know I have skill points available, just hold on. I'm gonna get the loot off of the others that I killed. Ethology log, hunting behavior of feral canids. My name is Kane Van Acker. I am a Spacer's Choice ethologist specializing in the fauna of Terra 2. Currently, I am studying the hunting behavior of feral canids. I managed to find a nice hiding spot beside a rather large pack of canids. This is the largest pack of feral canids I've ever seen in the Vale. In a sufficiently large pack, canids will hunt just about anything. This pack could probably take down a small group of primals, given the chance. Smaller packs tend to give a wide berth to the primals roaming in this region. Sprats and terror rays, however, are fair game for even a lone canid. You may not have encountered primals, but this pack of canids made quick work of a marauder camp they found. I'm afraid if I have to move on before I can study this pack closely, I'll have to leave my things for one of my assistants to pick up later. Let me guess, your assistants never showed up, you died, and I get to take your stuff. Am I right? Bypass shunt. Okay. I can hack terminals with that. Good. So those canids are nowhere near as terrifying as I initially thought. Because they all just died with one shot except for the other big guy. I forget what he was called, like... I'm not gonna try to remember. But, let's do the skill points. Yeah, let's put some into stealth. And... since we have a companion now, let's put some into leadership. I know, I figured as much. Okay, I take your stuff, but you're still wearing it. That makes sense. Grenade launcher? Where the hell did I get that from? Okay. Is this any better? Nine armor. Oh, this is much better. Hibernation suit, armor 3, armor 9. Yes, please. Hey, now I look even more creepy. Finally make it up to the botanical lab.